Hi, I'm Simmy. Welcome to my channel, Class in the Cloud. On this channel, it is my desire to help you achieve success in your online teaching and online learning journey. In this series of videos that you'll find in this playlist, we are talking about teaching English online and specifically how to get you started on your online teaching career. In our last video, we discussed the 5 main criteria that the Chinese educational institutions look for when screening potential English teachers. If you have not watched the video yet, the link is below. Be sure to watch that after this one and don't forget to subscribe. In this video, we are going to look at teacher qualifications. Now, when we are talking about teacher qualifications, I'm talking about the ESL, English as a Second Language industry. Now, there are many acronyms that can be very confusing, and I'm going to try to break them down for you in this video. First of all, ESL is the industry and a course. It is actually the course that the students take when wanting to learn English. It focuses on grammar, pronunciation, spelling, building the English skill set in reading, writing, and speaking. When it comes to teacher qualifications, where we need these accredited qualifications to teach non-native English speakers, there are 3 courses that are available, and they vary in length and cost, and many institutions offer these courses, and it can be quite daunting to find the one that suits your needs the best. I'm going to try and break it down for you today. So number 1, TEFL. TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language, also synonymous with the industry. TEFL is your basic course that you would do if you want to get a foothold in the industry. It is also the cheapest. If you are not a qualified teacher, please take note that the TEFL course, even though it covers some teaching basics, it will not adequately prepare you for the teaching industry, and you'll have to spend quite a few hours of independent learning to build your teaching skill set. The second course is TESOL, T-E-S-O-L, Teaching English as a Second or Other Language. Now, many people claim it is the same course as TEFL, and it is often used synonymously. But from a little bit of research I've done, even though similar, there are slight differences. So it really depends on what you need and what you want to achieve when doing these courses. So go through the course syllabus quite carefully before selecting your course. Right, so now that we know what TEFL and what TESOL stands for, there are 3 categories for the TEFL TESOL courses, and it really depends on what you want to achieve when choosing one of these courses. The basic course is 120 to 150 hours, and that could cost you in the region of 1,200 to 2,500 Rand. To really look around to see which course suits your budget best. Secondly, you have the TEFL TESOL Masters course. Now, this course can run from 160 to 240 hours and can cost in the region of 3,000 to 4,500 Rand, depending on where you do it. Now, this is probably a broader course as well. It also might cover more aspects such as business English. Once again, look carefully at the syllabus when choosing a course to make sure that it has what you need for what you want to achieve. The third type of course, by some people referred to as a diploma, others debate it's not quite a diploma, but it is the more advanced course, and it does also include some observation and some teaching hours, and that would be your level 5 300-hour TEFL TESOL course, and only some institutions would provide that course. Now, this would be the cheaper option if you're looking at teaching English abroad, and could cost you in the region of 6,000 Rand. The next course you need to look at is CELTA. Now, this one is the big course. It is the internationally accredited and most highly recognized English teacher training course that is available. Also known as CELTA, C-E-L-T-A, Certificate for Teaching English to Adults. This course is quite intensive. It will require you to study full-time for 4 to 6 weeks. It is quite academically heavy. It is a university module regulated by Cambridge University. This will typically be the certificate that you want to do if you go teach English abroad. However, for the purposes of teaching English online, a 120-hour TEFL certificate is sufficient. If you want to extend yourself a bit more and stand out more, do the Master's TEFL or TESOL. That's what I would suggest. Then we come to what it means to be accredited. You've probably heard by now that the Ministry of Education in China is regulating the online teaching industry. One of the main things that has changed is that the teaching institutions need to provide proof of their teachers' qualifications by placing copies of the qualifications and CVs on their website for students and parents to view. Now, for this reason, your certificate needs to be accredited. So when looking for a course, make sure that the institution through who you do your course is accredited. Now, the accreditation will be visible on their website, and if you're not sure, send them an email to make sure. In the comments below, I've included some links of accredited institutions who have the accrediting information on their websites for you to view. Go through them, have a look, and see which course will best suit your needs. I've also added some links of cheaper options for you to look at, and please browse through those. And as I said, just make sure, number one, it is accredited. Number two, it's at least 120 hours. And number three, it suits your needs and your budget. And that is it. So, in summary, what are the 4 acronyms in this online teaching industry? ESL, English as a second language. TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language. TESOL, teaching English as a second or other language. CELTA, certificate for teaching English to adults. As simple as that. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, hit subscribe and hit the bell if you don't want to miss my next video. I'm Simmy. I upload videos every week. Thank you for visiting Class in the Cloud. See you next time.